What is going on, everybody? My name is E.K. Johnson. I am the curator and the owner of the Hoop Coalition. I'm also a partner with HoopSpaces, giving you episode 3 of the Clutch City Review. And we got a lot to talk about, right? So before we get started on the video, please subscribe to the HoopSpaces YouTube channel, as well as the Hoop Coalition YouTube channel. And also follow HoopSpaces on Instagram and Twitter, and follow the Hoop Coalition on Instagram and Twitter as well for more basketball discourse and updates. Now, let's get started with the review. Now, the last 2 games the Houston Rockets have played, some of their best basketball of the season. Obviously, last game we beat the Boston Celtics 111-109 with Jabari Smith, Kevin Porter Jr., Alperen Sengun have a very, very solid games. Yesterday, we beat a Lakers team, albeit without Anthony Davis and LeBron James, but they are fighting for playoff position, and we beat them 114-110 in our second straight home win. And Kevin Porter Jr. was absolutely amazing. He had 27, 6 assists, 9 rebounds. Jabari Smith had another solid game, 18 points, 6 rebounds. Kenyon Martin Jr., who's been great for us all year, especially since the calendar year, had 16 and 8. You had guys like Jayshawn Tate and Josh Christopher coming off the bench, giving us positive minutes. Alperen Sengun, he was once again the focal point of our offense. He only had 13 and 6 assists and 9 rebounds, but he was very, very active on the offensive end, getting other guys involved. But I want to talk about Kevin Porter Jr. And Jalen Green struggled a little bit. He only had 11. He was 4-13. But the fact that he struggled and we were able to win this game, we were up pretty mightily throughout the course of the game. We almost let it slip away, but we were luckily able to sort of hold on and get the dub. But I want to talk about Kevin Porter Jr. Over his last 5 games since he's come back, Kevin Porter Jr. is averaging around 16.5 points, around 8.6 assists, with only about 2 turnovers and 1.4 steals per game. I think when he was out, he realized that he would be much better if he came back as a playmaker more so than a scorer. And he's been passing the ball. He's been off ball a lot more. And I think that creates more space for him and Kevin Porter Jr. For him and Jalen Green to play together, especially on the perimeter. And then when you have a guy like Alperen Sengun, who has the ability to manipulate the defense within the mid-post to low post by getting other guys involved, by drawing double teams and passing out of them effectively, it creates not only open shots on the perimeter for guys like, Jayshawn Tate or Josh Christopher, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jabari Smith. It also creates driving lanes for those guys, too, who have the ability to finish at the rim with contact and on a consistent basis. So those are some of the things that I saw last night. And, the Rockets are sort of shifting into the young team that we all see. In the NBA, we see it every single year. You see a young team towards the end of the year, they start to play really, really good basketball, right? And some of that could be fatigue from some of these other teams trying to make a playoff push. Some of that could be teams that already have sitting some of their best players. But nevertheless, you play who's in front of you, and the Rockets have been playing very, very good basketball. I'm very, very excited about that. The fact that Josh Christopher was able to get some run last night, he's been able to get some run the past couple of games, shows me that Stephen Silas is looking at his bench, and he knows that he has guys who can make plays off the bench. He has guys who you don't necessarily need to call play for, but can get you a bucket when needed, right? And that's important in today's NBA because with the game being so wide open, you need individuals who can kind of be plugged in different spots within the game based on matchups in order to give you net positives on offense and also on defense. And although our defense has improved a bit, our offense has improved mightily because I think Stephen Silas's substitution patterns have gotten a lot better. And the fact that we're actually playing through Alperen Sengun and allowing our young players to play off of him creates more space on the perimeter and also on the wings. For those guys like Jabari Smith Jr., like I said, Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr., now that he's back, Kenyon Martin Jr., guys like that, to really, really get going on the offensive end. And with a young team, offense dictates defense. So when everything's clicking and everybody feels good on offense, the defensive effort will continue to increase and become better. So with that being said, I'm very, very happy that we won. Once again, it was 114 to 110. And it was an absolutely amazing game. Like I said, we were up by about 15-ish points at the half, and we almost let it slip away, but we were able to hold on. And that's a good sign. Moving into the latter part of the season, obviously we're way out of playoff contention, but the fact that we've been able to put together two solid wins, two solid efforts, shows me that Stephen Silas is growing as a coach, and his team is buying into whatever he's selling, and that's all we can ask for at this point. So, thank you guys. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video if you want to see more Clutch City Review Houston Rockets content from me. Once again, my name is E.K. Johnson. I'm the curator and owner of the Hoop Coalition, and I'm a partner with HoopSpaces. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.